Welcome everybody to Our Life. We're here today at Loaves and Fishes Soup Kitchen, where it's our Christmas give back with my special friends. So shortly you will get to meet some of my special friends, but for right now I want to give you a removing the mask fact. Over half of the United States, half Americans in the United States are homeless. They're living in shelters. They're from place to place. They're living in their cars. It's very important for us to be aware of this and have a need to give back to people in the world. So when we return, we'll be back with my first guest from 953 Jamz, and we're gonna get this Christmas give back kicked off. So we'll be right back. Thank you guys for being here with me today. It's cold.
It is.
And I'm cold.
We're grateful that you guys asked us out.
Thank you for the invite.
I want to talk to you guys. First of all, tell us about real estate. You guys have a radio show. You guys on 953 Jamz talking about real estate. Everything real estate. All about real estate.
Yes.
Talk to me about how has it been since Harvey?
Wow. Well, our show is called The Real on Real Estate. We're there every Wednesday.
From 12 to 2, we are the real estate chicks. Love the show. Been 2 years as of this month.
Yes, this month is our anniversary, our 2-year anniversary. Absolutely. We absolutely love bringing our listeners information all about real estate. When I say all about real estate, from beginning to the end and then after.
Right.
How has it been since Harvey?
How has the real estate
market.
show
Real
or
estate,
the
yeah.
market?
Well, everything.
You know, Houston.
Not really taking a fall. We went down and then we rebuilt very quickly.
Mhm.
It's not like other cities that when they go through major storms, they fall for years and years. We're rebuilding. Investors are coming in all over the United States, coming to help us rebuild for our city and our communities.
Absolutely. So Houston has always been a market that doesn't really stay down. No matter how much you beat us up, we get right back up.
We know how to persevere.
Always. We bounce back very quick. And that's great. It says a lot about our economy, and that says a lot about the individuals that's coming to Houston. There's over 10,000 individuals that migrate to Houston every month.
Monthly.
So how important is it to give back?
Oh my gosh. That's everything. It's everything. It is definitely
Bred to
everything.
give back.
Absolutely.
So giving back is second nature to me. I'm a firm believer. God, you sow seeds into people, and you shall be overflow blessed. I don't do it for the blessing, but I've seen the blessings from me pouring into others.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And Houston has a lot of we have a lot of homeless population here in Houston.
It's unfortunate.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our church, we also give throughout the year. I know many people give only during the holidays, but there's so many homeless individuals. They're homeless all year round.
Yeah.
So why not give throughout the year as well? And so we make sure that we do
Most
that.
definitely. So you guys will be with us to serve for the lunchtime. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to bring some more people in to talk to us about how important it is to give back. So just bear with us 1 second, because like I said before, we'll be moving and shaking on this show here, because we're not in the station. So this is totally different feel for Our Life today. So we'll be right back. We're still here at Loaves and Fishes. I'm here now with Mr. Ernest. He's one of the staff here at Loaves and Fishes that is giving back to the community and helping out with the homeless people that come in for lunch and breakfast as well. So Mr. Ernest, thank you for coming out, hanging out with me today.
Okay.
Right quick before the lunch rush comes in. So how are you today?
Well, I'm blessed. Thanks to the Lord and Savior. You allowed us to wake up this morning to get over here to Loaves and Fishing and feed the homeless and stuff. Because I know what they're going through, because once I was out there myself, homeless and stuff, and got on the wrong start, with drugs and stuff. But I just turned my life over to the care of God as I understood Him. I've been working volunteer fishing loaves for about 3 years now.
I'm about to give you the mic, because you taking over there. I haven't asked you not one question, and you just went on. How long have you been here working with Loaves and Fishes?
Oh, about 3 years.
About 3 years.
Yes, ma'am.
So how long were you, should I say, in that same spot that they're in?
It's been maybe about 7, 8 years ago. It's just like I said. I had decided, to take my life over and stuff and everything. Get back on the right start again. Like I said, I know what they're going through and stuff. Like I said, I've been there and stuff. Also, I do is try to help the other veterans that's out there that's home, because I'm a veteran myself.
What branch did you serve in?
I served in the United States Marine Corps.
Okay.
I had one tour in Vietnam for 18 months. God brought me through that and things. So I'll be trying to reach out to help any of these veterans that's out here, not just only the veteran, but anybody else that's, out there in the streets and homeless and stuff, and try to lift them, give them encouragement to get their life turned around like I did. But you have to be willing and be sincere and be faithful and be faithful to your Lord and Savior, because we all know God answers prayer, and I continue helping much as I can for them in the community here to give something back to the community. Also, it's not just fishing loaves. I already
You volunteer other places too?
other places, especially at George Brown Center, downtown and stuff. And we feed a whole lot of people. It'd be like sometimes 19 or 20,000 people and stuff. But I'm grateful, to do that because I know what it is. Especially being homeless myself. And I'm going to continue doing that with the help and strength of my Lord and Savior, and just take it one day at a time.
That's all we can do. Now we have Mr. What is
Louis.
Louis. Come on, Mr. Louis. You didn't have to leave. Hey, Mr. Louis, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. And you're also one of the volunteers here with Loaves and Fishes as well?
That is correct.
Okay, I know you're on staff, so you security, you the man with the muscles over here. Mr. You the man with the muscles. What do you do here for Loaves and Fishes?
I usually greet people and lift their spirits by keeping them smiles on their faces, bringing them their trays. Anything they ask for, I try to go and accommodate to. I cook sometimes. I go back there and just do what I can to help and give back to the community like it was given to me at one point in time.
How important would you guys both say it would be for people? Because a lot of people don't like to volunteer. They don't want to give back. And Houston is huge, and everyone needs to do that and give back to the community and help out and not look at homeless people in a bad light, because you can be homeless one day. So how important it is for us to tell the people that in Houston especially, you need to give back, because there's a lot of homeless people here in Houston.
Yes, I believe it's important for the fact that, it's like you said, anybody can go through it. I mean, your luck could just change around, and then you'll be in that situation, and people will go to help you, and you'll see that it's all about giving back. Once you're in that situation, you're able to help or just give back, or But it is important. I believe it is.
Okay, I want to thank both of you for coming hang out with me and talk to me. We're gonna wrap up this segment right here, right quick, because they're in the process of setting up for lunch. So we'll be right back. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, we're back. We're in the next segment here, and I have two young ladies with me. One who I'm probably gonna steal her glasses because I like them. So I'm the type of thief. I tell you, I'm gonna steal. So I'm probably gonna steal her glasses because they are too cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Wear them as sunglasses. But anyway, I'm gonna let these young ladies introduce themselves and tell us how old they are and what organization they're with here at Loaves and Fishes to help volunteers. So what's your name?
My name is Allison Janice.
And how old are you, Allison?
I'm 11 years old.
You're 11. And how your name?
My name is Mariah Guerrero, and I'm 17 years old.
You're 17. Okay, so we have Allison and Mariah, right? Okay. So can you guys tell me what organization you're with?
St. Jude's Thaddeus Catholic Church.
Okay. So how important would you guys say it is to volunteer?
It's really important because you have to put yourself in their position, and if it were you and you needed help, you need somebody to help you. And so we are fortunate enough to be able to give back to those who need it.
So I asked these guys this earlier because, some kids, you have to basically bend their arms back and threaten them to volunteer. So they were both telling me that they love to volunteer, and no one, their parents doesn't have to twist their arms to volunteer. So who instilled volunteering into you guys? Did you just get up one day and say, I just want to give back to a homeless person you saw, or did your parents instill that in you guys? You want me to come back to you? Okay, I'm come back to her.
I mean, I really do like helping because I don't really expect anything back. I don't expect a reward. The real reward is seeing them like happy and that somebody probably made their day, and that's the real reward at the end of the day.
You ready?
I personally like to volunteer because it helps a lot of people that don't really have a lot of stuff, like they don't have a lot of things in their life, and giving back to the community is really good, and God would want that. So that's what.
So what are you guys outside? Because you guys have been outside in the cold, and I just refuse to go out there anymore. So what have you guys been outside passing out? Do you pass out normally the same things when you come out, or is it different stuff?
It's basically the same thing. It's more like t-shirts and like gloves and mittens and hand warmers and toothbrushes, toothpaste, stuff like that to keep them warm and to keep them healthy, and granola bars too. And
do you guys take time after school to get with the church and pack up all these things, or you just, how does it work for you with volunteering?
On Sundays, we have a youth group, and it's an hour, I think. Yeah, it's an hour, and they basically counted all the bags, sorted all the stuff, organized it, and put it into the bags.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you girls for coming and deciding to talk to me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not going back outside because it's cold. But you guys will be here for the lunch service as well?
I think so, yes.
Okay. So I will definitely see you guys around for the lunch service. We'll be right back again. As you can see, they're still setting up here to prepare for the lunchtime, so the people can come in and get a warm place for a second and a warm meal. So we'll be right back. On this line, and as you can see, they are preparing. And these fruits look real good. They are preparing to get ready for the lunch crowd to come in. As you guys can see, as we walk through this line, we have grapes, and it takes a lot to do this. If I can get somebody to attempt, this lady here she don't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to me? You want to talk? Tell me how much does it take? I know I'm going to talk to one of the other head people in charge shortly. You're a volunteer, but how often do you come and volunteer here at Loaves and Fishes?
We used to come every month, but now it's like every 6 months that we come.
Okay, so you can, I think I can honestly say it takes a lot, and I will ask this question to one of the people in charge here, but it takes a lot to do this. It takes a lot. It's a lot of preparation, and what else is it called for? Not only preparation
Money. It costs a lot of money to help do this too. Yes.
and
And-
patience.
Yes, patience, time, people skills, everything.
Okay. What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa. Thank you very much, Melissa, because I know you don't talk to me. So, as you can see, I'm gonna get out the way so they can continue to prepare for the lunch crowd. So we're gonna be right back shortly, very short, and I'm gonna have another interview with someone that has to come here to Loaves and Fishes to get a warm meal and a warm building to stay in while they don't have nowhere to go. So I'll be right back.
Upon business partner passing away and Hurricane Harvey and all of the red tape that we had to go through FEMA and the Red Cross and the SBA, it was really hard to get loans and things like that. Kind of turned into a snowball, and me and my family has really been taking a very hard hit.
So that goes to show what I've been talking about since I've been here. One day we can be up and moving and going, and the next day we don't have anything. It's very important. Can you tell us how important it is for people, especially here in Houston and around the world, to give back?
Look, during Hurricane Harvey, it was amazing, all of the people and agencies and churches and individuals that came pouring in. They outdid Red Cross. It was amazing, and FEMA and all of those. I know that they tried really hard, and we greatly appreciate all of the efforts. But the people is what made the difference. Houston Strong emerged from the collective efforts that went on to help all of the people. My family personally, thank y'all for the little help. We did get a few pieces of furniture that was in turn stolen by some people who didn't even have anything, so we had to be humble and help them out as well. So, having a heart for Christmas, to giving back, is what we need, you guys. We need love and compassion, because one day it's gonna have to come back to us all, So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody and have a Merry Christmas. Thank you all very much for your help.
And you know the advice I've given you earlier.
Yes.
So you can't give up. You have to keep going, no matter what.
Yes.
And I'm here to tell you that.
Thank you.
I've been homeless 5 times. In almost 30 years I've been here in Houston. I've rode around with stuff in my car. So I know, I've lived it. So you can't give up. You have to keep going. And I know it's hard,
It's very hard.
but you have to. Okay?
And
You have to.
it's so
You have
amazing to
okay?
come through.
Okay.
Thank y'all so much.
Okay. We'll be right back with South Out of Poverty when we come back.
Hello, hello, hello. I just stopped by to remind you of how fabulous you are, how wonderful you are, how God made you to do wonderful and miraculous things in the world.
Hey everybody, we're back. We're still here at Loaves and Fishes for our Christmas give back with our life and friends. I'm out here now with my good friend, Miss Princess of South Island Property. And as you can see, Loaves and Fishes is getting ready to prepare for the dinner rush. So while we're out here with South Island Property, she's going down the line and she's passing out socks. So in a few seconds, we're going to get her, and she has a whole team out here. So you guys, I'm going to get out the way so that team can come in as well. You guys go ahead on. I think you can go ahead. Yeah, I can go ahead. So I'm going to get out the way so their team can come in and pass out socks. And in the next second, we'll get with Miss Princess and talk to her about why she volunteers, why it's so important, and her mission to pass out socks, because Princess goes all over the United States passing out socks to homeless people. So give me 1 second to pull her. And she's gonna give out she's gonna give out socks. So Princess, let me stop you 1 second, and your team out here from passing out socks. So tell us, how old are you again?
15 years old.
When I met you the first time, I think you were 13, 14?
Maybe 14.
You were 14?
Yeah, 14.
So how long again have you been passing out socks?
It's been about 4 or 5 years we've been passing out socks, and it's been a blessing, and I love the feeling of passing out socks and just giving back to the community.
Tell us about South Island Property, because this is a business that you started on your own. Your mom didn't have to switch your arm. You just started volunteering and passing out socks. So tell us about that.
Yes, ma'am. It started when me and my mom were downtown passing out blankets to the homeless, and I saw the homeless with blankets, cardboard, shoes with holes in them, but they didn't have socks to keep them warm, so I wanted to get back to the community by handing out socks.
How important is for kids your age and younger to learn how to give back and not always look for a handout? Because a lot of kids today look for handouts, and they need to learn how to give back. So how important it is for kids to give back?
I think it's very important, and it's a lot of life lessons, and even talking to the homeless, like they give you lessons, their stories, and you learn from that, and they want to help you so you're not where they are.
Exactly. And you have a whole team out here with you.
Yes, ma'am.
They just chilling in they just chilling. You have a whole team. Well, thank you. I'm gonna let you get back to passing out socks while they wait to go in for the dinner rush, and we'll be right back with some more Christmas give back at Loaves and Fishes. Are you gonna pass out?
Welcome to class.
We're back, everybody, and I'm still here, as you see, at Loaves and Fishes. It's all about giving back, and this is our Christmas Give Back, where our live TV show and friends. So now I have another friend of mine, Mr. DJ, who is one of the managers here, at Loaves and Fishes. I still have my hairnet on because we just finished serving the people for their dinner. So let's talk to Mr. DJ about, tell me, because I've watched you guys prepare from the morning, because I've been here since about 7:30. So I've watched you prepare since the morning to now dinner. First of all, tell me, how much does it take to do this? Because it takes a lot. We stand in the kitchen now, and if Nikki can swing the camera, all these cookies and all this, the donuts and all that, how much does it take to prepare to do this? I mean, breakfast and dinner, as you guys do.
Roughly, it takes some time and patience, because we mainly cook for 300 roughly every day, 6 days a week, roughly, in and out. So it take a good mind frame to do this, especially on the time basis that I had today, because the group didn't show up, so I only had like 30 minutes to prepare a meal.
How often do you guys need volunteers to come in here to help out?
We accept volunteers all day, every day, walk-ons. If you want to book a appointment, anything, we love volunteer work, period. No questions asked. Just come on in and we'll accept all.
So do you guys normally set up every day for 300 people in the morning and in the evening?
Well, yes, ma'am. Only time we normally do lunch is from Tuesday through Friday at 11. That's what time we start. Then Saturday and Sunday we do breakfast and lunch.
Okay. And that's roughly, and like today, how many people did you serve from this morning to lunch?
Lunch, we serve almost about 250 for sure, and we still going at right now. But breakfast, we serve 300 flat.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of people. So you have to have a whole crew to come in to be able to cook?
I have a crew of 7 people that come in every day with the Magnificat program. And Magnificat is basically over every organization that Loaves and Fishes have, from the clubhouses to the housing. People like Brian here, we do it all.
So talk to me about that, because I talked briefly with Miss Ann, and she's not here today. You guys also have like homes and for sheltering.
Yeah, Magnificat has about almost roughly, I want to say about 15 houses for sure. And they house, they have an intake house, which when you're coming off the street, we get you in, we get you cleaned up and see what house where we can place you. If you need site meds or anything like that, we basically get you back on the right path. Then from there, we put you to the next house based on your category. And from there, we transition you from different jobs around the program, like the clubhouse or this place here. We'll send you here to work until you're able to get back in that working field.
So is it a first come first served basis type thing with the housing?
Yeah, it's mostly kind of first come first serve. If the intake house have open beds, we definitely get you in there. But if it's roughly not, then yeah, we gotta wait. We have a waiting list sometimes.
Okay. I have truly enjoyed today with volunteering, because I haven't done that in a very long time. And what you have, we hear the lady in the background. You have a raffle going on.
Yeah,
is that what's going on?
We have different, like I said, we have different groups come by and give generously. Like sometimes there'll be a check and they want to just donate it to a pair of socks. We take everything. Even if you just go in your closet today and just think about it, like, I'm not wearing this anymore. Why throw it away when you can bring it down here?
Yeah.
People down here really need stuff like that.
So how important, I've been asking this question all day, is it for people to volunteer and to give back? Because people look at homeless people when they're on the street, to me, like they're just bad people. And they're not bad people. They're people that have gone through different situations, you know. So how important it is to give back.
Okay, I'm not going to say it's very important to give back, but I will tell you this. It's very important to open up your heart for these people. Don't just pass them by. They breathe and eat just like we do. They have a sense of mind, a sense of heart just like we do. When I first came here doing security before I got the manager's position, I used to have to put them in hand because then I stopped and had to think about it. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that anymore. I want to give back in a certain type of way. So then that's when the job offer was brought to me. And now I try to get celebrities based off of my name because I'm a local chef in Houston also. So I try to get everybody to at least come back and give back to this one place because the people, they love to see different people come.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah,
They love
and
it.
I told David I will definitely be coming back, me and my staff, because I truly enjoyed it.
Yes.
I truly enjoyed it today. Any last words of encouragement that you can?
Please come out and volunteer with Loaves
Most
and Fishes.
definitely.
You don't have to just necessarily come and volunteer here. You could reach out to Larry Cronin or David Taylor or Miss Ann Justice and get with the Magnificat program, period. We got different houses you can volunteer at. We got a garden you can volunteer at. We got different places. We got a lot of places to volunteer.
That you can
We love
volunteer.
volunteer work.
Well, thank you very much,
problem.
DJ. Hopefully we'll have more volunteers come out. I know I'm definitely going to come back as well, so thank you. So we here again. I'm going to take one quick break, and then I'm going to come back to wrap up our day at Loaves and Fishes, so we'll be right back. Everybody, I'm back, and we had a very exciting day today at Loaves and Fishes for our Christmas Give Back special with the Our Life TV show and my friends, Miss Princess from Sock Out of Poverty. We had the Real Estate Chicks from 953 Jamz. So I am very grateful and blessed. I had an opportunity to take time out and serve food to the homeless people in the community. For everybody that watched the show live, the bits and pieces we did live today, and for you guys at home, they're gonna watch it once it goes to TV. Please always know that you need to give back. It's very, very important to give back. I want to say thank you to everyone that came out today and took time out to talk to me here at Loaves and Fishes. And until next time, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, because we will not be back until January. And always empower, always encourage, and continue to remove your mask.
Our life.